Hello everyone and welcome back to another Rise of Kingdom video. This is your boy Legend Ronnie and today we have the event Heart's Desire. I'm gonna go ahead and open 100 chests today. Let's find out together if this event it is better than Legendary Tavern. As we all know, once you enter Season of Conquest and you start playing the Heroic Anthem, Strife of the Eight, or whichever story you choose, you'll get these two new events. The first one was Legendary Tavern, and now this is a updated version of Legendary Tavern. There's a couple of things that we need to keep in mind. This event is only for 5 days. As you notice on the bottom, it says 4 days and 12 hours left, and today's chances it's only 100. While you go on the Legendary Tavern, and today's chances is 2000, so you can spend quite a lot of gems on the Legendary Tavern to get commanders. On the Legendary Tavern, you get guarantee 10 sculptures of your choice once you have done 200 chests. Well, that's quite a lot of chests when you think about it. And on the Legendary Tavern, there is also a shop. So if you get commanders, legendary commanders that you already have, it gives you legendary commander sculptures as a choice that you can purchase with the coins that you get. I've done a more detailed video about Legendary Tavern. I'm gonna make sure to post a card on the top, so make sure you go and check that one. The Heart's Desire event, it is very important to keep in mind a couple of things. The number one, I already mentioned it, it only lasts for 5 days, and that is before your pass for opening. And the second thing that you want to keep in mind, you can only open 100 chests per day, which gives you a limit of 500 chests total in the Heart's Desire. And the third thing about this event is once commanders have been selected, choices cannot be changed, so choose carefully. It is exactly like the event we had during the Easter with those eggs, where you were able to choose 3 commanders and you were able to use those scrolls in order to get commanders, and you were only able to choose 3 and that was it. You could have not changed them. Well, first I need to choose my commanders. So right now on the list of the commanders, it is very thin, and that's a thing that kind of disappointed me. There is 2 generations of commanders that is missing. As you notice, the last generation that we have is Nebu and Cyrus from Archers, and then you go further on the infantry and we got Zenobia and Harold as the last generation, and on Cavs we have Chandra Gupta with William, and that's pretty much about it. There's quite a lot of commanders that are missing from here. There's not even Jadwiga, and Jadwiga is quite an oldish commander when you think about it, and various other commanders. In the tavern, they haven't updated anything yet as well. You can only get Moctezuma and Trajan, so pretty much the same thing. I think more commanders need to be released until they will update this list. So my biggest issue about the Heart's Desire, it is the limited commanders that you can choose. But for players that will reach Season of Conquest, this event will be really good. If you have keys, this is something that you definitely want to spend on. But let's go ahead, let me choose some commanders that I'm working on, and then we can go ahead and give our final decisions about the Heart's Desire event. And that's pretty much about it. Once I'm gonna press confirm. Also, that's nice. So if you do expertise or commander, then you automatically get sovereign keys. Take note of this, which means that I should probably go for some expertise commanders, and I'll just put some expertise commanders, and if those 2 drop, it should give me back my sovereign keys, and then I can keep rolling the keys until I get the commanders I want, instead of getting commanders that might just never be expertise or might never mean anything for me. I'd rather get something I really want. You know, I'm just gonna try the 100 keys for this time. Is not gonna be a big deal, so I'm gonna press yes. So 3 of my commanders are expertise, 2 are not. So let me use the free one, and I got experience. Now let's go back on the information, and it tells me the probability. Well, the probability is very low. Kinda have to say that right off the bat. Okay, so the sculptures have a 6% chance, and to get a 10 pool commander is 0.2. That's pretty low. But at least if I get the commanders that are already expertise, they should give me sovereign keys. So let's go ahead, let's go the 10 pool. Let's open the first 10 pool. I'm really excited to see what I'm gonna get. Okay, so that is amazing. I think I made the best choice ever. So I went with the 3 expertise commanders that I already have and I only got the 1 Artemisia sculptures. To be honest, for me this is a win. If I would have went for the Legendary Tavern, these 2 expertise commanders would have been converted into 100 coins, which is 1 universal gold head in the end, which is not bad. But at least I'll have a chance tomorrow to keep using some of these keys and probably get more Artemisia and William sculptures that I need. So I think I like this event so far. It is slightly better or a little bit better than the Legendary Tavern, and that is some big resource cards over there as well. Pretty nice so far. Let's go ahead, let's open 10 more, because I mean I'm really liking this so far. Give me a 10 pull? No, there's 0.2 chances, but I got 2 William, and it's loading with experience. So I opened 10 more, and look at that, it went Alex and Nebu, so that's 3 keys back. I get a William. I think that's a solid way to say that this event is definitely worth it, to spend your keys a lot more than Legendary Tavern. So if there is commanders in those lists that you are working on, 100% go for the Heart's Desire event. And you're not rolling, the second thing is that you're not rolling 4 commanders that you don't need. You're rolling only 4 commanders that you need. When you go on the Legendary Tavern, you can get all the legendaries, right? Or almost all of them. I don't think YSG is there and some other tier 1 legendaries. But in this one, you only roll for the one you choose. So definitely this event is really amazing. But I wish for a 10 pull. Look at that. So I get 4 keys back. So I'm just gonna stop for just a moment and show you on the Legendary Tavern. When you go on the information, look at that. You have Attila, Moctezuma, Cyrus, Harald. All these commanders that you're probably not interested in. While in the Heart's Desire, again, you only spin for 5. So definitely and 100% use your keys on the Heart's Desire. The Legendary Tavern is made for those mega whales who want to catch up in the Season of Conquest, want to catch up with the commanders. Because you can go like 2,000 openings in the Legendary Tavern and you can spend your gems. But for free-to-play low spenders, probably even medium spenders, Heart's Desire, it's what you want to spend your keys on. I like this event so far. Let's open. So I got 2 more Artemisia and a William, and I got 2 keys back. Finally some speed ups instead of experience. I think the experience has a too high chance to open. So there you go, plentiful of resources and stars. This is the biggest issue that I have with the Legendary Tavern as well, and it seems that is repeating on Heart's Desire, is the amount of stars and experience that they give you. I don't mind the resources, you can always use the resources, but stars and experience are a little bit of an excess. I'd rather get more speed ups or even more resources, to be honest. Right, so there is 30 more openings. Let's go ahead and let's open these 30 more. So still no, I was about to say there's still no 10 pull, but I got a Nebu and I already have him expertise. Am I gonna get 10 keys? Write down in the comments if you think I'm gonna get 10 keys or not. I want to hear your thoughts. So I'm gonna press confirm, and it only gave me a key. So there is a downside for going on commanders that are already expertised. You get a 10 pull and you only get a key. But I would say that overall it is a plus on the Heart's Desire over the Legendary Tavern. Last 20, let's go ahead. Let's see what do we get. So I got Nebu, I got Alex, I got William. So it's all good. So look at that. I have 103 keys left. I'm opening 10 more, and tomorrow I'll be able to do another 100. At least I'm working on the commanders that I want to work. Artemisia and William. So I think that's a pretty solid choice. But the chances for the 10 pulls are as low as Legendary Tavern. So that won't change. But the whole idea is Heart's Desire. It is much better than Legendary Tavern. Until next time, this is your boy Jeroni signing off. Peace out, yo, and take care. See you on the next one, and stay safe out there, my friends.